And now, 6 Sports presents the Dean Trailways 5th Quarter.
Oh yeah, we're ready, ladies.
We are.
That's for sure. Hello and welcome to the Dean Trailways 5th Quarter and Week 5 of the high school football season. As always, we thank you for spending your Friday night with us. I'm Audrey Dahlgren.
And I'm Ian Kress. Picking out our big game was a bit tricky tonight due to some very intriguing matchups in the area, but ultimately it was the CAAC Blue showdown between Lansing, Everett, and Grand Ledge that we decided on. In last week's double overtime win over Waverly, Grand Ledge starting quarterback Jamison Patton left with an injury, and he'd have to miss tonight's homecoming game as well. This was a 0-0 game at halftime, so picking things up in the third quarter, Everett's Logic Loyola runs in the first score of the game and gives the Vikings a 6-0 lead. However, the Comets would find a spark on offense. Their next possession, the freshman Anthony Baker ends the shutout, and thanks to the extra point, Grand Ledge takes a 1-point lead. Preston Bonet was filling in for Patton as the Comets starting quarterback, and on 4th and 5, Bonet drops the snap, but is still able to make magic happen, scoring the first of his 2 touchdowns. And with Grand Ledge looking to close the door, Ben McDermott turns into a ball hawk, gets the interception here. Grand Ledge wins 21-12, improving to 5-0 for the first time since 2015. And this is a group that has their teammates back.
We talk about it all the time. The brotherhood is a theme for our program, and when somebody goes down, obviously you got to have somebody else pick them up, and I was proud of the guys that they picked each other up tonight.
We got a lot of fight in this team, especially since James went out. We're playing for James. This is all for James now. James and anyone else is hurt, so we got a lot of fight on this team.
As you mentioned, Ian, Waverly was the one who lost to Grand Ledge last week in double overtime, but tonight at home against Okemos, the Warriors would not need any extra minutes to settle the score. First quarter, Jai Wood from the Wildcat formation, and the way the speedster has no problem taking it 40-plus yards to the house to get the Warriors on the board first. And you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wood takes the snap again, and look at him as he's weaving in and out of defenders like a Lambo, switching lanes down I-96. This TD was for 60-plus yards, 14-0 Waverly after the 2-point conversion. And the Wood show, it just didn't stop there. At the beginning of the second quarter, he's able to race into the end zone yet again. Waverly shuts out Okemos, 50-0. The final. There he goes, getting into the end zone.
A lot of touchdowns there.
I know, yeah. Well, the night is still young when it comes to the CAAC Blue because we have yet to touch upon DeWitt, Holt, and East Lansing.
And this is where we bring in our teammates, Haley Schoengart and Tyler Driesinga. Hey, guys, what a beautiful night. And we know you got some good highlights to show us, right?
Yeah, hey guys, the weather was really like chef's kiss out there. After winning on the road against DeWitt last week, East Lansing was back on the bus tonight to take the trek out east to face Grand Blanc, and they were hoping to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, this is the third consecutive meeting between these two teams, with the Bobcats winning the previous 2 by 7 or less points. But tonight, EL would put on a dominant performance, taking them down 44-7.
Well, back here in mid-Michigan, the Trojans' opponent last week, DeWitt, was looking to get back in the win column. Tonight, they squared off against conference foe Holt, and it would take some time for the Panthers to get things going. They would have to settle for a field goal early on. Jonathan Schwartz banks it through the uprights, but then DeWitt would be preheated and ready to go. Elliot Larner faked the handoff so believable, it faked the camera girl out, a.k.a. me, but no worries, I got it together just in time for him to juke out a defender and trot into the end zone with ease. Larner ended with 262 yards and 2 touchdowns as DeWitt takes care of business, 45-7 the final.
The Carson City Crystal Eagles were our team of the week this week, and for good reason. Tim Swar's squad has jumped out to a 4-0 start in its first year of 8-man football. Last week, the Eagles even went on the road and beat last year's state runner-up, Merrill.
The Eagles were back in their nest tonight for homecoming in a battle of the birds against another Eagles team, Farwell.
Head coach Tim Swar and his flock were in command at the half, up 36-0. They add to it on their first drive of the third quarter. Quarterback Gavin Reeder has time, looks to the end zone, and connects with Landon Vandervlucht for the touchdown. Carson City Crystal was getting it done on both sides of the ball in this one. A fumbled snap here by Farwell is pounced on by freshman Noah Staff. Carson City Crystal wins 43-0, posting a shutout on homecoming, much to the delight of Coach Swore.
I mean, I don't think people realize how hard it is to get a shutout in 8-man football. It really is. And so for our group to do it, and then what was great was we had the JV kids out there holding that thing. The varsity kids are all chomping at the bit. Let us go back in, coach. We got to get the shutout. And I said, these guys will get it for us. And they did. And so, I mean, that's the great thing. So now you got a whole group of kids that's involved in that 43-0 win.
Yeah, well, flying over to Dansville now, the Aggies hosting Fowler, who's been averaging 54 points a game this season, and they continue to be all gas and no brakes. Jacob Hoffman hands it off to Nolan Stump, who takes it all the way inside the 10, and it would set up this. Hoffman does the honors himself for one of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the night, and then they stick to the ground and pound. This is typical of Fowler. Ford Phillips with a nice gain as he shakes off the defender and leave it to Stump to cap off the drive with a touchdown here. He too had 2 touchdowns to go along with his 10 carries for 62 yards. Fowler rolls past Dansville 51-0, and now they get to face their biggest rival, Westphalia, next week. Pretty sure we know where our big game
that's a good one.
is going to be next Friday, and that's out in CMAC country. All right, it's already time for us to take our first TO, but when we come back, we are shifting gears to a conference we all know way too well, and that's the CAAC Red.
Yeah, it was A.J. Martell versus Nakai Amakri, 2 standout running backs tonight, which we like to call must-see TV. And the fun doesn't stop there. The Williamson Hornets were looking to swarm their way back into the win column against Fowlerville. We'll take you out to the Hornets' nest when the Dean Trailways 5th quarter returns.
Welcome back. Mason came into tonight seeking its 19th consecutive regular season victory, a streak that dates back to 2021. And guess who the last team to beat them in the regular season was? Well, that was tonight's opponent and rival Haslet.
Yeah, it's been over 2 years without a regular season loss for the Bulldogs now, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
Oh no, they have not. Things would be tied at 14-all headed into the break, but it wouldn't take long for the Bulldogs to change that, and they did so with some style, okay? Kason Carswell pitches it to none other than Mr. Reliable A.J. Martell, who slices, dices, and does a full 360 into the end zone for 6. It's like every game he pulls out something new. Haslet would pull with an 8 within 9 minutes left to play, but the 1-2 punch of Carswell and Martell was cooking with too much gas tonight. Martell dashes in from 12 yards out, virtually untouched. He ended with 162 yards for 4 touchdowns. And did we mention he is a state champion track athlete? We see you, my dude. Mason keeps its regular season streak alive by taking down Haslet 35-20 the final. And Coach Gary Houghton believes this isn't even the tip of the iceberg of his team's potential.
When we've looked at film and things that we noticed in practice, things that we've been working on, we know that there's room for improvement, and we'll look at film tonight, and I'm sure we'll see some things.
I mean, that's great. That's a big team, and that was probably our biggest competition for this league title. I mean, we still have 2 more games left, but I think that was the toughest team. We got them out of the way, and now we just have to take care of business 2 more times.
Well, staying in the red, Williamson lost to Mason last week, so Steve Kirsten's crew was hoping to get back in the win column tonight against Fowlerville. Right before the half, Levi Baker would make things interesting, scores a touchdown to cut into Williamson's lead. The Hornets would come out of halftime buzzing, though. Zach Cribbs hits up Tommy Pratt to help them march right on down the field. And now in the red zone, on the same drive, they'd be able to capitalize. Cribbs is going to be the keeper here to make the score nice and comfy for Williamson.
To the crib.
Yeah, to the crib. And Kirsten would love this too. Joe Smith grabs the ball out of the air when it pops free and takes it all the way back for the scoop and score. You're not going to be able to see it because they were so excited on the sideline. But Williamson does take down Fowlerville tonight, 56-32. Tyler, what you got?
St. John's getting fired up with the student section ahead of their homecoming clash with Lansing Eastern tonight, and the Red Wings dominated through the run game early on. Mark Bendel caps off the opening drive with a short touchdown run. Then on the next St. John's possession, it's a different player, but a similar result. Braden Struble scampers across the goal line this time. St. John's out to a quick 14-0 lead. Then the Red Wings defense decides to get in on the fun. The Eastern pass down the sideline, picked off by a sliding Brandon Shomish at midfield. On the ensuing drive, St. John's takes to the air for the first time, and Brody Dush connects with Wyatt Bleemaster for another touchdown. The Red Wings roll to a big homecoming win, 48-6, the final.
Always nice to get a win on homecoming.
Oh, yeah, always is.
Makes it a little sweeter. Well, last week our big game featured 2 teams in the CAAC White who were hoping to stay perfect in the conference, and it would be Lansing Sexton who would prevail over Charlotte.
Yeah, and tonight Sexton took down Lake Odessa Lakewood 42-7 to improve to 5-0 this season. As for the Orioles, last week's loss to the J-Dubs was their first of the season, so tonight they were looking to bounce back. The students at Charlotte were fired up, and they had good reason to be. A week after being shut out by Sexton, the Orioles pull off the flea flicker on the first play from scrimmage. Ben Buzzard connects with Carson Compass downfield. Call it Flea Flicker Friday, everyone. Charlotte takes the early 8-0 lead on a 73-yard touchdown. Ionia would settle down, though, late in the first half. Travis Tucker Jr. going to get it to the corner, take it 40 yards to the house, giving the Bulldogs the lead. However, Charlotte had the last laugh. The Orioles scored a touchdown in the closing minutes and win a thriller, 23-22. What a game.
I know, right? Well, it's time for us to take our final water break, but when we come back, we're going to pop on over to DeMartin Stadium at Michigan State's campus.
Yeah, the MSU men's soccer team has yet to lose this season and are kicking off a 3-game homestand tonight against perennial power Indiana. Plus, you'll hear from Maryland's football coach Mike Loxley, who said earlier this week he had to warn his players about the environment they're going to face at Spartan Stadium tomorrow. We'll see you next.
back to the Dean Trailways fifth quarter. Tonight on the pitch in East Lansing, the MSU men's soccer team hosted perennial power Indiana in its Big Ten home opener.
It was another great test for David and his guys to make sure the win over 10th-ranked Notre Dame last week wasn't just a fluke. Michigan's scoring started early on in this one. Richie Ludwig fires one from the edge of the 18, finds the back of the net, and the whole team gets in on the celebration as MSU takes a 1-0 lead. All knotted up late in the second half now until Sean Kerrigan buries the penalty kick with just 13 minutes to go. That proves to be your game winner. Kerrigan has now scored the game-winning goal, and Spartan wins over Dayton, Notre Dame, and of course tonight. And it's time for a shameless plug. Kerrigan's backstory will be featured in the MSU FCU Coaches Show tomorrow morning if you want to know more about the budding Spartan star. Michigan State beats Indiana for the first time since 2014, 2-1 the final.
Oh, we're all about those plugs.
That's good timing right there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, tomorrow at 3:30 p.m., Michigan State's football team will kick off against Maryland in its Big Ten opener. And Terrapins coach Mike Loxley said earlier this week, MSU team who showed up against Washington will not be the same team who runs out onto the field at Spartan Stadium tomorrow.
Yeah, he told his players to be ready to face the team who played against Richmond. Loxley fully anticipates MSU to perform more like they did against the Spiders than in the game against the Huskies. And one other thing he's been warning his team about is the Spartan student section. From years past, he knows how rambunctious they can get.
When you go on the road to a place like Michigan State, you have to prepare your team. You know, their student section sits right behind your bench. They're loud, they're obnoxious at times, and I can tell you that it's a tough environment to go in and play for the first opportunity for a bunch of the players that are new to our program.
Did you like that word, rambunctious? That was all Audrey. She had me say that. I
love that word. Good job,
nervous.
Ian.
I got it out.
Big words tonight. Good job. Good job.
Did good.
Proud of you. You did a good job.
Yeah, as Tyler plugged, our MSU Federal Credit Union Coaches Show, Sean Kerrigan, Harlan Barnett,
Bella Najera, women's soccer.
Jeff Hostler, the MSU women's soccer coach.
Yeah. A lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for being with us as always. Enjoy your rest of your Friday and your weekend, of course.